It was February 1959. 9 young and experienced hikers from the Ural Polytechnic Institute set off on a winter expedition in the northern Ural Mountains of Soviet Russia. They were skilled, well-prepared, and eager for adventure. The temperatures were harsh, dropping far below freezing. Their destination? Otorten Mountain, a challenging but well-known peak. They carried tents, skis, and supplies. Spirits were high. The snow stretched endlessly in all directions. Nobody could have imagined that within days this journey would turn into a chilling nightmare that would haunt history forever. After several days of trekking, the hikers reached a slope on Kholat Syakhl, a mountain whose name chillingly means Mountain of the Dead in the local Mansi language. Exhausted but determined, they set up camp. The slope was exposed, the wind brutal, but they were confident. That night, something changed. The winds grew fiercer, and the mountains seemed alive, moaning through the trees and rocks. For the first time, the hikers felt uneasy, though they brushed it off as the harsh wilderness. Days later, search teams found the hikers' tent, but something was terribly wrong. The tent was ripped open from the inside. Clothes, supplies, and personal items were left behind. Outside, footprints led into the dark snow, some barefoot, some in socks. The scene was puzzling. Why would 9 experienced hikers flee into the freezing cold with minimal clothing? There was no sign of a struggle, just an atmosphere of panic, frozen in time. Soon, rescuers began finding bodies. 2 were discovered near the forest, lying in a strange, unnatural position. They were dead from hypothermia, but their faces showed terror. Slowly, the others were found, scattered across the slope, some partially buried in the snow. 6 had succumbed to the cold, but 3 of them had injuries that baffled the investigators. Severe chest trauma and skull fractures, as if they had been hit with immense force, yet their clothing showed no external signs of struggle. It was as if an invisible hand had attacked them. The Soviet authorities investigated immediately. Official reports were strange. The cause of death was described as a compelling natural force. No one could explain why the tent was cut from the inside, why the hikers fled into the freezing dark, or how some had fatal internal injuries without external trauma. The case was closed, details classified, and questions remained. The mystery was only growing as speculation and rumors began to spread among locals and surviving family members. Over the decades, scientists tried to solve the mystery. Some believe a sudden slab avalanche forced the hikers to flee. Others suggest katabatic winds, icy gusts capable of toppling anyone, could have caused panic and disorientation. But none fully explain the strange injuries or missing body parts. Could nature alone explain the terror that night? Or had something more unusual occurred, something the human mind struggles to comprehend? Because logic didn't fit neatly, countless other theories emerged. Some say the Soviet military was testing secret weapons in the area. Others claim UFO sightings, strange lights in the sky, or even supernatural forces drove the hikers to madness. For years, ghost hunters, conspiracy theorists, and paranormal investigators visited the site, each claiming to feel the same fear the hikers experienced. Every explanation seems plausible, yet incomplete. Today, the Dyatlov Pass Incident remains unsolved. Almost 70 years later, the mountain stands silent, snow drifting endlessly, hiding the secrets of that fateful night. The hiker's story is studied, debated, and retold, a real-life horror that combines nature, mystery, and human fear. The chilling question remains, what truly happened on that frozen slope? Was it nature, humans, or something beyond explanation? Some mysteries, it seems, are meant to stay buried in the snow. Please click on the subscribe button to get more of my videos.